Hello there, welcome back to Build with the Boys. I got a big stupid smile on my face, and the reason why is our friends over at Funwhole have sent us another kit to review, and we've got this one early, so we've received this before it's been released to build and tell you exactly what we think about it. And as always, we'll be honest. But I'm smiling because you can see my train station over there taking pride of place. I've been nothing but impressed by every model they've sent us so far, so I'm hoping that this one keeps that going. This is the brand new hunting cabin from Funwhole, and it looks stunning. It looks absolutely amazing, this one. I know a lot of people are very eager to get their hands on this one. It is 2,036 pieces, so it's the biggest one we've built. I mean, we've just been increasing in size as we've gone on. It looks incredible. The lighting already I can see is going to make this look something really special. And with winter coming, it's got a nice snowy theme to it, which is going to look, it's going to look great. Around Christmas time, this thing's going to look amazing. I hope. We will crack this one open and we'll take a look what's inside. If you're interested in getting one of these for yourself, you can get one in the link down below. You'll also find a discount code in there, which you can input at checkout and you'll get a discount off these sets. This one retails for $99.99. Yeah, it's a nice discount on this one. We're going to get this one open. We're going to take a look at it. This one has got, the last two didn't. This one has got an exclusive minifigure in there. He's got a name. We'll go through that. And there have been some changes, some improvements, because as I've said before, the one thing I do love about Funwhole is they listen. So if you've got any comments and you speak to FO, they listen, they take it on board. So there have been some changes to some of the other models they did based on customer feedback. We'll come to some of those. One of those comes really early with the instruction manual, which again, is such a minor thing, but it's something that people brought up and they've addressed. But I'll tell you exactly what that is. Let's get this one open because I'm very eager to see what's inside this box. Okay, so you can see the packaging on this one again. I mean, it just looks beautiful. It really does. But if I flip this one over so you can see the back as well, you can see we have daytime and nighttime modes, delight day and night. That's what this is. It's recommended for 12 plus, 16 plus, sorry. We'll take a look and we'll make a judgment call on that one. See, my kids could build it and we'll see what I'd recommend. Let's get this one open. Now, this is huge. There's a lot going on there. Right, so we've got our transfer sheet here. I love these as well. Again, unlike stickers from the other brands, what happens is you place these on and then peel them off and it just leaves an impression like a printed brick. So very clever. The instruction manual, which we'll come to shortly, there is a lot going on here. Wow. And then we've got our lighting kits here as well. Stunning. So you can power this with batteries, but you can also power it through a power bank because it has got USB adapter included as well. I'm going to take a look at this instruction manual and I'll tell you exactly what the changes they've made to it. So here's our instruction manual. Now, at first glance, you're probably not seeing any difference, and the difference is minor. But one of the complaints they've received, and it's a very slight complaint, but complaint nonetheless, or comment, was that the material that was being used was glaring. So when light was catching it, it was making it difficult for some people to build when they were building under lights. So they've changed the material. They've changed the material this is printed on. You no longer get that glare. Now, you can see no glare coming off this, and I've got a light above here, my studio light, beaming down on this. It's not reflecting anything at all. It's a minor thing, but it's enough that it's going to make people happy. The ones that weren't happy with that, well, now you are. I mean, they've listened, and they've addressed it. The instructions from FO have been great so far. So on all the ones that I've done, there's been nothing confusing about them. There's been nothing. They are, in my opinion, better than the ones that come from Lego because they're a lot more helpful. They show you exactly what needs to go where. We always constantly get these red outlines on these things that tells you exactly what the stud count is of these parts, rather than just you've got to count it up and figure it out for yourself. It's all there, but it's just beautiful. I mean, you can see these pictures as well they've done here. The inspiration, I always love the inspiration. I'm going to read this for you. To welcome the winter hunting season and return to nature, Wyatt Brown and his old buddy, a spotted hound named Spotty, returned to their familiar hunting cabin where they spent many wonderful times together. Every morning, Wyatt would wake up and prepare his hunting gear before heading out with Spotty to go hunting or ice fishing in the evening. They would return to the cabin, have a drink, roast by the fireplace, savour delicious food, listen to Spotty's breathing, their loyal hunting dog, and enjoy the peaceful night. Their hunting cabin was their sanctuary, a place where they relied on each other, took care of each other, honed their hunting skills together, and protected each other from the dangers of the wild. Even in cold weather, they found warmth and happiness in each other's company. How beautiful is that? And that gives you, that's your inspiration, that's your story behind this. That's who this is his dog. And I think things like that just, it bring it to life, you know, it brings it to life. We have our instructions about how to do our light kits here, our instructions how to apply our stickers. These are the lights that are provided, so you have your menu of everything. Gorgeous. We have how to build Wyatt here, and then we're going to get into it. I think this is stunning. And then if we go to the back, you can see all of the models that are available to date. I know there are more coming, and I can't wait, because we can see inside this book right here the Steampunk Trading Centre, and I cannot wait to get my hands on this one. I love the steampunk model so much. To get this one, I think would be fantastic. So we've got, it just looks lovely. Come on, I mean, this looks absolutely stunning. I can't wait to get this built. I'm excited to get it built, so I'm going to stop my babbling, get the bags open, and as always, we're going to build through bag one. Once we've done that, we'll take a look at our progress. First thing we're going to do is we're going to build Wyatt. I think it's appropriate, if we're going to build his cabin, that he can observe us as we do it, maybe offer us some critique. So it's not just Wyatt in this bag here. We do have these pieces here, which are specifically made for the lighting kits. You can see there's wedges taken out of them, and they're hollow, so you can go straight through. So going to put these to one side to make sure those are kept safe. These three studs here are exactly the same thing. These are lighting kit specific studs. Can put those over there. And we're going to build Wyatt. Now, again, unlike the other brand, we do build him completely. So we're going to add his hands, we're going to add his legs. And it's easy enough. I mean, it's nothing, you know, there's nothing overly complicated about this. So we're gonna get him built. Let's get the right arm. There we go. So we're gonna pop the hand into the wrist. Whoop. There we go. So that's that one done, and then we get the opposite hand and the opposite arm. That one there. Pop that one in. There we go. I'm going to apply these to the body. So it's that arm there, and that arm there. There we go. And now what we need to do is we're going to take a piece here. That's how we make our waist on our legs. And then we're going to pop that into the bottom there. I'm going to take Wyatt's head, pop that one on, Wyatt's hat. And hello, Wyatt. There he is. So we can observe us doing our build. You do get spare hands and spare arms should you need them. Fantastic. Let's get bag one open. Let's get this built. So we're about halfway through bag one, but I wanted to show you something. So you can see I've done one of these here. Now I keep mentioning the transfers for this are not stickers like the other brand news. They're transfers that leave what's essentially a printed block. I wanted to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I've taken the one off the sheet. You can see it's kind of, you see? So the way this is going to work is we line this up, and it's got on this tab here, so we leave these bear prints in the snow. So we're going to place that one on there like this, place it down, and then we're going to remove the backing. So once that's down, take the backing off, and what you'll see, so this piece comes off, that piece there comes off, and what you're left with is essentially a printed tile. You have none of those edges or curls or anything like that. You're left with what's essentially a transferred tile. I think that's fantastic. And let's crack on bag one. We're nearly done. We'll have to take a look. So there is pack one complete, and wow, it's got quite a footprint, this one. So you can see the kind of size of it. I like this because we can see where the cabin's going to go. So we've got our front steps here just started. We've got these lovely bear prints. You would have seen me doing the transfer for those. Gorgeous. We've started to put our lights in already, which is nice. We've got, you can see the ice effect that's going to happen at the back here. So we've got two different types of ice. We've got the clear, we've also got the blue translucent. So it's going to look really good. This is, I'm smiling already. So we've got our hunter there. waiting for Wyatt, waiting for his cabin to be built. But it looks nice. So we are going to start with foundations are built. Pack 2 is going to move on to the flooring. So we're going to put the flooring in, and I've got a stupid smile on my face already. This is going to look good. So after we've done Pack 2, we should have all of this should be floorboarded, and we'll take a look. It's bag 2 complete, and you can see we have our flooring for our cabin now in place. Wyatt's there, very happy with his flooring. Now, the one thing I think is remarkable is this is a light brick, and you can see how beautifully that wire is hidden. Look at that. So that's one of the comments I had, people saying about, well, the wires. I'm like, no, they hide the wires beautifully, and they've hid the wires expertly this time. You wouldn't even know that was there. Beautiful. And you can see the wire that's going to plug into at the back. Now, something else with these wires, which is new this time around. So a complaint that they received, not a complaint, a comment, was about the pins on the end of these wires, about people having trouble fitting them in. Well, they now fit in either way. So it's not a case of either or. They will go in either way, which is lovely. It's looking great already. It's looking nice. We've got the base. It's time to start putting some walls on this cabin. Here we are with bag 3 done, and we've got a front wall of the cabin up. So I was very happy about that. It's looking great. It's looking really good. If we spin this around, I mean, this thing's solid base as well. Chunky. You can see what's going on there. This is very clever design. I mean, you can see it looks like logs, hence log cabin, but we've also got, if I can get in on some of these, you've got the icicles. And then if you come around this side, we've got some printed bricks, which again is new for FO, but you see the printed bricks there. As you can see the wood grain pattern on the, it's nice, right? I mean, come on. This is looking absolutely lovely. Okay, bag 4 is being made next. We're going to have the dog kennel over here and this sidewall. Now, the dog kennel's key because that is where the majority of the wires are going to run through and disguise them quite nicely. But I'm looking forward to seeing this one done. It's looking beautiful. Look at this door here. It's cute, right? It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to attach these things outside as well. This is going to be a light. So again, I'm looking forward to see what goes there. This is shaping up to be a really nice one. Here's bag 4 done. And you can see we now have 2 sides to our cabin. And we started this very cute little dog house here, which you can see the bone above. We've started hiding more wires as well, which is very clever. It's the wire that was trailing around here from the front. We've hid underneath this snowboard. It then goes into the dog house. You can see the dog house is going to be the hub. Every wire is going to travel through the dog house. It's very clever. It's really very clever. I can show you inside as well, where we've rigged more of the light in. So we've got more light in here, which stows under there, which is going to create, I believe, a stove. And you can see the interior starting to come to life here as well. It's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. On to bag 5. It's bag number 5 complete. So we've got 3 walls on our cabin now. It's very clever. It's very clever how all these logs go together, and it's I like it, man. I really like it. You can see from there how we're looking. So bag number 6. Let's have a look what we're going to do in bag number 6. We're doing some interior, so we're not building the this wall yet. We're doing some interior first. So let's get on with it and take a look. This is bag number 6 done, and look at this. So we've got all this interior now. We've got hunting trophies all over. You can see we've got the egg there. We've got an antler, tooth or a claw, horns. Got this lovely little chest of drawers here. Built the fire up. He's got his cheese on there. He's got his firewood. He's just chilling in his recliner there. Look at this as well. I love this. Look at this whiskey bottle. Suspiciously like Jack Daniels there. Isn't this cool? So now it's starting to look like a home. We've got his hunting permit there. Picture of his home. And Wyatt's now just chilling out. So bag number 7, we're going to build the upper floor. So there is a floor that goes on top of this. And that's what we're building next. We have bag number 7 done. It's got darker in here, but we know we got lights, so we're good. But what we have got is our second floor. And this remarkable bearskin rug. That's where Wyatt Brown sleeps, on his bearskin rug. This thing's so funny. I had to put the stickers on there to create the hair effect. We've got a handgun there. We've got his empty mug. Big night of the drink last night. We've got a little lantern here that's going to light up. And then if we go underneath, we've got a light underneath there, as you can see. So this will light up this room quite lovely. I'm loving this. Bag 8 coming up next. This is bag 8 complete. You can see we've built up a lot of this wall now. We've added these lovely little outside lights there. We've added some torches as well. So we've got a torch here and here. And you can see now all the wires flow into the dog kennel. They're all going to come out. We're going to wire those up. We've built this very clever stove build back there. Nice little boiler, keep the place warm. Lights. So that's all of our lights in now. So all the lights are in. We've built a bit more on that back wall. It's looking nice. It's looking really nice. Wires just up there chilling out. It's really nice. 2 bags to go. So we've got bag 9, bag 10 to go, and then we'll be ready. So let's get bag 9 done. That is bag number 9 complete. As you can see, the structure of the cabin is pretty much complete, except for, well, there's a great big wall missing, so we can do that in 10. Now that wall will fold down so you can access this. So the roof does lift off completely, but it is firmly in place, so it's not going anywhere. It's held in by some Technic pins, so you can lift this whole thing off. These do also open a little, but the whole thing will lift straight off. It's Wyatt there just doing some shingling, but you can see the snow effect that we've got on top of here. You can see where the chimney pipe comes out there. We've got more snow over here, some icicles, this icicle hanging down here. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I'm looking forward to finishing this one. So bag 10 is coming up next. And what that's going to do is that's going to create this wall that's going to lock in there. There's a very nice illuminated tree that's going to go over there. There's a little island that's going to go here. And we're going to add Spotty Dog and the bear. That's going to happen as well. We're going to complete our doghouse here, and we're going to wire all of this, and then we will be done. We're about to see what it looks like all lit up and lovely. So let's get on with it. So we are finally done, and wow. So bag 10 adds all the detail into this. You can see we've got our bear here. He has his own little island. We've got our bear paws there. We start putting our plants in as well. We've got this very lovely hunting lodge sign there. You can see with the bear. Look at that. We've got the antlers, the whip, the rifle. We've got Wyatt's outdoor chair. We've got his lamp, crossbow here. And we've got a target range here. Spotty, so Spotty joins us. We've got our ski poles there, very cleverly hiding the wire. We've got his bowl. Dog kennel's built. Now I've got my tree. Now my pole for the tree was a little bent, so I've had to get creative with that, but it's fine. We've got smoke to the turret. I'll take you around. So all of the wires, literally all of them, are hidden inside here very well as well. It's the best hiding of the wires I've kind of seen on one of their sets so far. They will trawl out the back, and again, you can barely see them. I know where they are, so I can see it, but you can barely see it. So here's our wire. Now, this piece here is supposed to go one further back, but if you do that, you can't fully access the control box. However, if you've got it here, you can pull this out, and you've got the switch to switch on and off. You can see the fishing rod there and the fishing bag, and this thing's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. We're going to come around all the way around so you can see the side as well. So when we get around to this side, we've got this wall on now finally. We've got a snowman here. Now this wall will come down. I want to do it gently though, because I don't want to take the roof out in the process. Trying to do this one-handed and film at the same time. So you can see this wall will come down. You can have access to the lodge. So you can see what's going on inside the lodge. And the roof, of course, comes off completely. So you can access it that way, but you can see the wall will just slot back up like that. And then we're coming back round. Beautiful. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can we see it light up? Of course you can. So let me turn the lights on and we'll take a look. So here is Wyatt's lodge lit up. Now, I've got my main light on in here, so you're not getting the full effect just yet, but we will give you that as well. So you can see these lights light beautifully here. Now, if you watch the flame, you see? So we've got moving lights. They will flicker. The flames will flicker. Wyatt's lamp is lit up here. We can move around. You can see our tree lights up beautifully. So we've got a fully lit tree there as well. Spotty's kennel's lit. We're going to come around this side. So we're going to go all the way around. All the way. You can see the back's lit up as well. See through these windows. How beautiful does this look? See the glow coming from the tree. And then we're going to take this wall down. And look at that. Look at the fire in the corner. Keep watching. Have a glow in the fire. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then we can see in Wyatt's room, his little lamp there is lighting up, and his lantern. It's gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. Stunning. Surpassed expectations again. Beautiful. I'm going to kill the lights in here completely and we'll see what it looks like in the dark. Here we are with no lights on at all. So it kicks off quite a lot of light. I mean, you could use this as a night light, but it's beautiful. I mean, the dark is where you really get the full effect of this. It looks stunning in the daylight, but I mean, this is, everything is just captured so beautifully. You can see the light coming there through the beams of the wooden house. Our torches are flickering there. You can see our tree all lit up all lovely. It's looking gorgeous. So let's get round and we'll see inside the house with no lights. Again, this is me trying to do this one-handed. There we go. You can see just how much light this is kicking off. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And then again, we can lift up and we can look inside Wyatt's room. But stunning. Absolutely stunning. I mean, this is when these sets really come to life. When you just got the night effect of these. It's absolutely stunning. It really is. Let's pop that one down. Put this one up. We'll have a look at the back as well. Just turn this completely around and you can see. Gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. This really is stunning. These things really, I mean, the lighting of this has been fantastic. The fact that the wires are practically invisible this time as well is remarkable. So they've made the wires the same colour as the kind of the house, so you can't really see them. If I get in on this wire here, it's the same colour as the brick. So now you know it's there, now you know it's there, but before you just can't spot them. But absolutely beautiful. Let's have a chat. Beautiful, beautiful thing. And you can see, I mean, you can see how sturdy this is me holding. You can see how big it is. This gives you an idea. It's a nice, solid model. So, I mean, that I can't stress enough either. This is solid. So you can pick it up. You see, this is one-handed. It's solid. There's no wobble. This is solid. It's lovely. It is a beautiful, beautiful model. I am very, very impressed with this one. I really am. It's not my normal style. So it's not something that I'd personally choose. Having said that, maybe I should broaden my horizons because I'm enamored with this. I think the whole story with Spotty and the bear and Wyatt, I think is gorgeous. And I think with winter coming and Christmas coming, I think this would look fantastic on display. It's gorgeous. It really is. Criticisms, because I've got to have criticisms, and I do have criticisms of it. My tree was bent, so you can see the rod that goes through my tree is bent. Now, it's not that big a deal to me for the simple reason that trees are very rarely straight, are they? You know, so you don't get straight trees. My only issue with the tree is I'm not sure why it lights up. It gives more light, but there's no real reason for a tree trunk to light. So it's a little unusual, that choice. But it's nice. I mean, it's nice. It just gives this extra light. It gives it an extra kind of kick. It gives it that kind of snow glow. But yeah, so my tree was bent, but other than that, no, I think it's okay. I still think that's okay. It is complicated. So when it comes to building the logs, one of the things was there was a concern younger children would struggle with this. They would 100% struggle with this. They definitely would. So it's not one that I would advise for younger children to build. To play with, definitely, but to build, not so much, because it is confusing. Because a lot of these logs look the same, but to get this kind of variation in the wood patterns, they are built slightly differently each time. And if you're not putting them in the right place, you're going to have a situation where things don't line up and it's not going to work. That is not a criticism as such. That is an observation, because if you're an established builder, you'll be fine with this. But I'm trying to think of it as what would my children's problems with it be? And that would be it. I know full well it would be, Dad, I've done this wrong, or Dad, this isn't working. And I think it would be because of those logs. So there's that side of it, is a minor concern. Not a major one. It's not a criticism. It's an observation, as I said. But other than that, I mean, the detail on this thing, I could talk about this for hours, even down to that little Jack Daniels bottle next to it looks like a Jack Daniels bottle, the little whiskey bottle next to the chair, the bearskin rug, the bear itself. It's It's gorgeous. It's just such a nice, and this is becoming very much the theme with Funwhole. So everyone I've done with them has surpassed what I was expecting of it. I mean, even when I did the train station, I was expecting a lot from it, and it delivered. It gave more than I was expecting. But this is a beautiful thing, and it would look great in your collection. So if you've been collecting the camping ones, sort of great outdoors ones, they do a camper van. They've got an A-frame lodge. They've also got a larger wood cabin. The hunter's cabin, I think, is going to look absolutely beautiful in your collection. It just is. The lighting's nice. The functionality of it's nice. The build is good. It's a solid structure. Top marks to the designers on this one, honestly, because they have outdone themselves. I think this is absolutely spectacular. And this is the thing. I'm not asked to say anything about these, and this is why I like dealing with Funwhole. They don't say to me, tell people it's wonderful. It's literally build it and let us know what you think, because they do listen to what you say, and you can see that evident in this one. So they have changed things that people had complained about. So they've made the wire the same colour as the brick pattern, which masks the wire beautifully. The battery box is white on this one, so it merges in with the snow. So you haven't got this black battery box that sticks out. And this is them listening to your feedback. Even down to the instruction manuals. The instruction manual, there was a complaint that if you were using an overhead light, you were getting glare off the manual. They've changed the material of the manual. How many big companies do you know do that? Listen to you when you say, okay, this is my problem. They just go, don't care. This is the way we're doing it. They genuinely listen to your feedback. They're taking it on board, and they are delivering beautiful models that people are asking for. If you're not part of the Funwhole community yet, zip over to Facebook. It's a great group of people over there. And you can see some teasers of what's to come. Because as beautiful as this one is, there is some stunning steampunk ones coming as well. So the little steampunk car we spoke about is coming soon, as is the Steampunk Trading Centre. And I would love to get my hands on that one because it is stunning. And I think it would go beautifully with the steampunk stuff we've got over there. Much more coming from them. Their catalogue is really impressive. And again, I doff my cap to the designers. This is great. This is really nice. If you would like to get one of these for yourself, you can. I can tell you this is going to cost you about $104.99 in British, so GBP, about $104.99. In US dollars, it's going to cost you $99.99, and in euros, it's going to cost you around about 103. But if you would like some money off that, we have got a discount code for you in the description down below. So if you look in the description, you will find discount code. If you enter that at checkout, you will get some money off your delivery, and it's going to bring that down significantly. It's a nice little chunk. That's about all from me. If you've got any questions, you can send them to buildwiththeboys@outlook.com. If you haven't yet, please remember to like and subscribe. We've got lots more coming up on the channel, lots more builds, hopefully more from Funwhole as well, because it always makes me smile. But we'll be back very, very soon with more from us. Big thank you to Sandra at Funwhole for sending this through to us. I recommend it. I genuinely do. I think with Christmas and winter coming, it's one for your list. It really is. Thank you for stopping by. Once again, the world where you can be anything at all, just be nice, and I'll see you very, very soon for more from Building with the Boys. Take care.